Star Soldier back here with another video and stuff. Yeah, I figure I'll do like a cool little video about this cool little 3D Nintendo system I got. And no, it's not the Nintendo 3DS. I know everybody's doing videos on that recently. And that's so cool. No, I like to see the system in action and see what it all comes with. But it also reminds me of the day, when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm kind of dating myself here. I'm kind of an old man now, but I remember Nintendo's first foray in the 3D genre, so to speak, with the Nintendo Virtual Boy here. Look at this very unique system. Yeah, this is Nintendo's attempt at a 3D virtual reality system, if you can actually believe that. Like, that's amazing. You would actually wear this thing on your face, and whoa! Yeah, it's kind of a very unique experience. The 3D, it's kind of jarring at first. You really have to get used to. Like, first time you put this thing on, you're either gonna really like it or you're gonna really hate it. Let's just say that. Oh yeah. You got two screens on here. Yep. You place your eyes right on that. And yeah, this was meant to be kind of the successor to the Game Boy. That's why they call it Virtual Boy. They released out in 1995. That's when the Super Nintendo was kind of losing its last legs, and everybody was getting excited for the Ultra 64. Nintendo's next generation system. And yeah, this was also a 32-bit system as well, and everybody was all excited about the PlayStation and Sega Saturn. So Nintendo was hoping this would be their next great console. Yeah, so they released this in the summer of 1995. Much like the Sega Saturn. Unfortunately, like the Sega Saturn, it probably wasn't the best time to release a new system to that market. Especially one system here that kind of had like a bad rep to it. It's kind of cool. Like, you figure, alright, this is going to be a 3D virtual reality experience. All these games are going to be so unique and different. Well, they are. But that's a problem because all the games are displayed in red. Now, that was fine for the original Game Boy, all black and white. You got portable technology, the games were cheap. And it was back in 1989. But this was 1995. You figured Nintendo would have the money to make a full color virtual reality system, but I think in order to cut costs and to make sure that the 3D actually looked the way it did, they had to only use red. And yeah, Nintendo wanted this out in 1995. And yeah, that was sort of, yeah, there was a lot of struggling behind Nintendo. Gunpei Yokoi, the creator of the Virtual Boy, he wanted to take some time to perfect the system, but Nintendo wanted to rush out the market. There's whole stories about Nintendo and Gunpei Yokoi fighting behind the scenes. They released the system too early. Only a handful of games were released at launch. The system was considered a disaster. They stopped support after 1 year, and boom. That's why we don't talk about the Virtual Boy no more. Yeah, if you actually play Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube, they barely even mention it. Even though they have a whole list of game systems in the background. Like Nintendo 64, GameCube, Super Nintendo. Yeah, they don't mention the Virtual Boy. I think they mention in the Japanese version, but only if you unlock like every secret or something. But anyways, that's beside the point. Yeah, let me show you some of the games. If you know Star Soldier, I love the idea of completing my collection, collecting all the games for it. And here's a game that you actually get with the system itself. Mario Tennis. Now, if you think games like Keep Courage and Yeah, Keep Courage is kind of like a lame pack-in for TurboGrafx 16. Yeah, Mario 10 is probably even worse than that, if you can believe that. Because it's tennis. It's fun to play and it shows off the 3D effects very well, but man, I don't know, wouldn't it be better to pack in the Tetris or a new Super Mario World with this system? And that's another problem with this system. Think of all the unique Nintendo properties you can release on the Virtual Boy, but I don't know. You got games like Jack Brothers, 3D Tetris, which doesn't play like the real Tetris. Yep. Virtual League Baseball, Galactic Pinball, Wario Land. Yeah, that one's good. Red Alarm, interesting 3D perspective on that one. Yeah. Vertical Force, Water World, Panic Bomber, a unique puzzle bomber, man. Yeah, golf. It's golf. Yeah, Mario Clash, which actually plays like the original Mario Brothers, but not a real Super Mario Bros. Game. Yeah, Turbo Boxer. Yeah, and this Nestor's Funky Bowling. That was kind of hard to track down. And there it is. Those are all the 14 games released here in North America. And that's it. Just a handful of titles. And that's a shame. Yeah, if Nintendo, I don't know, was more serious about making the Virtual Boy a hit, maybe they should have released games like maybe an exclusive Donkey Kong Country style game, which was a huge hit for the Super Nintendo in 1994. Why not port one over for this Virtual Boy? You know, it'll get a whole bunch of people excited for a system. Or how about Nintendo's other property that's actually in 3D, Star Fox? Wouldn't that be amazing to release on Virtual Boy? Ah, man, there's just so many missed opportunities with this system. Maybe if they waited to have actually color implemented on the system instead of having it all in red, maybe it would have took off a bit better than it did. But as it stands, it's an underrated system all in all, because hey, it had its problems. I still liked it. And some of the games I showed down here are pretty good. Galactic Pinball, awesome pinball simulation. Wario Land, good action platformer. Excellent challenge. Man, I think Wario Clash is kind of like the most disappointing since it doesn't play like a Super Mario World game. But it's still fun. And 3D, it's unique as well, once you get used to it. Yeah, it even says at the bottom here, not for ages 7 and under, but I don't know, if you got good eyes and you want to see something different, definitely check out the Virtual Boy. Okay. Yeah, get an AC adapter with it too. It eats up its batteries like crazy, but I don't know. I figured I'd just show that off. Just a fun little system that I don't think got the appreciation that it kind of deserved. I see what Nintendo was going for, but maybe they released it too early, but whatever. Okay, I'm just showing that off. This is Star Soldier, over and out.